Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Bronzebeards Tavern. This is a game that is free to play on Steam, so if you like what you see here, and I certainly had a great time, head on over to the Steam store page and you can download the game, play it for yourself. This game supports between 1 and 8 people, although 3 to 6 is recommended. I don't recommend solo only because it's going to be very difficult to play it solo. There's a lot of things to juggle, a lot of things to manage, but if you're up to the challenge, go for it. We played a 2-player game, and it gets hairy from time to time. I do all the cooking, and she does all the front of the house stuff. So, in case you couldn't tell, you're going to be managing a tavern, and in between days, you're going to be spending money to upgrade your tavern if you so choose to. For example, you can buy a bigger tavern. You can buy more blenders, more grills. You can buy an actual host staff that will seat people automatically when they show up at your door. You can buy more storage boxes so you can put your raw food in so that it's ready to be cooked. Dishwashing speed, delivery in case you have to deliver something mid-service. You can speed that up. So that's one way you can spend your money. Another way is before the day starts, it'll tell you what the forecast is in terms of what race is going to be visiting your tavern. Are they going to be goblins? Are they going to be dwarves? Are they going to be dragonkin? And it doesn't show it on the first day, but on subsequent days, it'll show what foods they're looking for. And you have to go over to your menu. There's a tavern special area, and you can add dishes to the tavern specials, and that's what determines what will be on sale for that day. And then you have to buy the material and make sure you've got it in storage so that you can serve the customers what you need. Now, there's 2 main types of food that customers will ask for. It's either going to go on a grill, and it's either going to be medium or burnt. Dragonkin love their burnt food. Or they're going to want an ale, in which case you have to mix up the raw food in a blender and then mix it with ale and then serve the ale. So there's a couple of ways to do it. Now, there will even if you don't add any specials to the menu, they will always ask for the basic stuff. There's the crude snack and the crude ale. They only give $5 a piece, but in case you're in the hole and you don't have any money for raw food, you can serve them these very easy to make basic things just to earn a little bit of money so you don't go bankrupt. And I say bankrupt because every day you're expected to pay $30 in bills. I don't know if that goes up or not. We're on day 6 or 7 at this point, and I still think the bill count is $30 a day. But you're expected to pay your bills every single day, and you have to make sure that you're earning enough profit. And the only way to do that is to really sell the main dishes. Make sure you're making those ales, the complicated ones. Make sure you're making the actual grilled food, because they give $20 a pop. So, that's the gist of it. And Pony did all the front of house stuff. I did all the cooking. On occasion, you have to run down into the basement because the power flickers. You have to make sure that you're shoveling coal into the hearth. And if that goes out, I don't know what happens. It never happened to me, but it's just bad if it does. So you don't let the fire go out. So someone has to run down to the basement and restock the hearth before the power goes out. So there's that too. So there's so many things to juggle. Seating people, getting their ticket and placing it in the ticket window, and then cooking the food. You can throw things in this game. You can't place them, but you can throw them. It's pretty hilarious. I'm always throwing food out into the dining area, and then Pony picks it up and serves it. It's so sanitary. It's very sanitary. But yeah, there's so much to do. There's dishwashing, as I hinted earlier. Now, as you play, you're going to get personal money, and that's going to trickle in every few cents, cent here, cent here. And this personal money has in no way related to restocking your food, but it's for loot boxes. It's a separate money bag that you earn very slowly, but you can unlock. You go to a place, and then you can roll the loot box and see what kind of skin you get. There's hats and there's skins. Now, there are some codes on the Steam guide section, and there's a couple of free ones there that I redeemed. I recommend you guys check out the free ones that are on the Steam guide section, but there's a couple of freebies out there. There's a Patreon specific one, which I don't have access to, obviously, because I haven't supported the game. If I had the money, I would, but I'm filing for disability here, So anyway, so yeah, that's the gist of the game. You're gonna be told what kind of customers are gonna come in. You're gonna put your menu together. You're gonna order the raw ingredients. You're gonna make sure you've got enough storage. And then when the day starts, you're gonna seat these customers. You're gonna take their ticket, place in a ticket window. You're gonna cook their food. You're gonna cook it to their satisfaction, whether it's burnt or regular, whatever. Or make an ale, whatever the case is. And then you're going to serve them. Now, they have a timer, so you have to make sure you're on top of this stuff. And again, if you're playing solo, doing all of these things can be very challenging. I would be too frustrated to play this on a solo. This game is free to play, mind you, so I'm not like harping on the game at all. I think it's fantastic. And you're probably asking, well, this is a pretty in-depth game. Why is this free to play? I did some research, and apparently a group of 8 students did this as a project for school. So, and then they decided collectively that they wanted a lot of people to play it, so they made it free to play. That's really cool. So this is actually a student project for a school class, and it's commendable. I hope they continue adding to it. I know it's free to play. Maybe they have a Patreon page. I don't know. Oh, they have a Patreon page, obviously. So maybe if they get enough donations, maybe they will add more. I know there are some bug fixes that they've been posting on Steam, so that because this game is a bit buggy. If you check the Steam forums, you'll see that a lot of people are having different problems with it, but it looks like bug fixes are being pushed, so that's a really good thing for a free-to-play school project. Like, the students don't have to go any further than if they got their grade, they should be done, right? Well, apparently not. It looks like they're still doing stuff with this, which is really good, so I commend them for that. So go check this game out. It is a lot of fun. The more people, the better. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.